Well, I decided to start another run, Pokemon Emerald. That's why we're going with this one instead of Ruby. Well, with Emerald, we can pick up C-Dot and Sableye, so, I don't have to pick between them. Albeit C-Dot, is really, really rare in this game, at 1%, so we're probably going to be going with catching a Ralts and trading it in Rustboro City. Honestly, even if I find one first, I might still do that on the grounds that, a trade C-Dot will at least level up faster, so that would be a tactical advantage I can take advantage of later on down the road. Even if it does mean hunting down a non-Dark-type Pokemon, or even one that evolves into a Dark-type. Because I honestly see myself, choosing Corphish over, that Carnava, yeah. For some reason, I kept having Crawdon come up in my mind, but, like, then that's Corphish's evolved form, which is a Dark-type, so yeah, we'll probably be picking up a Corphish at some point, because I prefer it over the other fish. Albeit, Corphish is technically a lobster, but whatever. Ugh. Comes from the sea. We'll call it a fish if I want to, Well, I guess we'll try and be as uncreative as possible, so we'll go with, Akumi. Yep, not very creative. Basically taking, like, the Japanese word for evil and trying to, like, feminize it a little bit, So, it doesn't sound completely ridiculous. So basically, we made our name basically the Devil or Satan, only we changed a little one letter. I think it works better that way for us. But yeah, when it comes to this sort of stuff, you gotta do what you can. Suppose I could have went with like Tierra Sin or something stupid, but it sounds more masculine in my opinion. And it's just rearranging the letters for Sinister. My question is, why couldn't I ride in the front? Like, I'm small, I could probably fit on someone's lap. I mean, come on. Whatever. Yeah, I gotta love how they're using the evolved forms of, the Sloth Pokemon there. Not its final form, but the one that's actually a lot more vigorous. After it gets done slacking off for a bit, then goes back to it, because it's like, I'm so powerful, I need to slack off. Ooh, it's orange. Like my, controller that I have that I don't use. Nah, nothing. Let's, mess with the clock, I guess. Because that's what we got set up here, right? Wait, we gotta go backwards. Ugh. Yep, going way back. I want to try and make this accurate, though. That's about right. I know. That's a terrible time to arrive, yet it's pure daylight outside. At least with, Gen 2, we had day-night cycle, and I kind of miss it. Probably. But I really don't need these basic, tips. Let's just get out of here. Hopefully she doesn't send me back. Come quickly! Look, it's Pelberg Jim. Maybe your dad'll be on. Probably this report from in front of Pelberg Jim. Oh, it's over? I think Dad was on, but we missed him. Too bad. Oh, Professor Birch, huh? I guess I can do that. Let's go bug the professor. And darn, I don't have running shoes yet. Wrong house. Oops. Well, actually, yeah, this is the right house, but he's out, in the field. Probably. Because he always is. Why you got a Pokeball just laying about, man? Yeah, I did. Dad, Professor Birch said that our new next-door neighbor is a gym leader's kid, so I assumed you'd be a guy. Wow, that's a pretty big assumption right there. Not yet. Oh, you forgot, huh? You gonna make sure to take your Pokeball with you? Well, I ain't got time to spend with you right now, so I am heading out. Slowly but surely. I guess. Albeit I'm unarmed as well. You're losing to a Zigzagoon? Seriously? Let's see. Well, I don't want to go with the grass type, because then he'd have the advantage with a fighting type later on. Albeit, since we can pick up some water Pokemon, that wouldn't be too big a deal. But I think we'll go with, Mudkip. Yeah. I suppose we could have taken Torchic, since it's not going to really matter in the long run, since we're not going to be using them. I mean, as soon as I get some Poochyena, I'm going to box this thing. Or a Poochyena that can win battles, without me having to have Mudkip run to back it up. Because Poochyena is just really, really bad battle. Like, painfully bad. Like, seriously, Poochyena's, usefulness in battle is just unbelievably low. And we have to find the right kind of Poochyena, too. Because I want one with Intimidate when it evolves, so we gotta find one with Runaway. I don't want, Quick Feed, because being able to move quickly, when you get hit with status effects just doesn't really matter to me. I mean, I could see that being a useful ability to have, maybe for competitive battles in certain tiers, maybe. Just so you go first, but I definitely don't see it, being more useful than Intimidate in most cases. Yeah. Well, we got ourselves a Mudkip, and it's destined for the box. No, it can just remain Mudkip. I guess I call it the boxy one, but I don't feel like doing that. Oh yeah, what it means to be a trainer. What it means by being a trainer, it means battle. Well, that's the key to always being a trainer, right? Being able to kick someone's butt in a legalized cockfight. Yeah, I know, I probably could have brought along a potion for this, but forget it. Wow, another useless tip, thank you. I would have never guessed you can use a Pokemon Center to heal your Pokemon. I mean, come on. I've only been doing this for how many years now? Over 20? I mean, Pokemon's been out for a long time. Well, let's do this. Yeah, we didn't get any leveling done, but I think we can take them without the levels. After all, it's not like these Pokemon start off, with elemental moves of their type, so I can probably just bash them into submission. Yep, let's do this, Mudkip. First things first, let's, growl. Because I feel like being, a bit creative today. And weakening it ever so slightly. Now let's hit in the face. After all, lowering it down any lower than 2 damage would take way too long. Ooh, it's countering. Nice. But that just brings its damage back up to 3, and I don't really care about that. Because at this point, I got this in the bag. Yeah, Trico just isn't the best fighter. Probably shouldn't diss it too much, but honestly, I found more use for Breloom in my grass run so far than, Trico. Poor Trico. Yeah, I don't think Too Shabby or Not really applies yet, because we both kinda suck. Well, we should head back to the lab, huh? I guess we should, so I can get myself some running shoes. Because I am tired of walking everywhere. Being able to run would be so much better. Yeah, you already told me that. Gosh darn it. What, you think I can't jump over some stuff? I'm an expert jumper, okay? Don't doubt my jumping ability. At least when it comes to small hops like this. Yeah, I did. Well, apparently he needs to train some better Pokemon. You think he'd have a higher level Pokemon than level 5, you know, if he's been, you know, doing this for a while. Especially since they, you know, come at level 5 from the lab. Rare Pokemon, yet he only has a Pokemon. And it's not even a particularly rare Pokemon. Considering every person that starts in this region gets, you know, a Trico, Mudkip, or Torchic. Well, at least we got some balls now. Unfortunately, you know, we're looking for all Pokemon of the same type, so that fun level can definitely vary. But I want to get the shoes before I leave town on our long journey. You're your father's child, alright? You look good together with Pokemon. Yep, these will definitely come in handy. You gotta love the running shoes, just because they let you move so much faster. Like, it makes playing through Gen 1 so horrendous when you don't have access to these shoes or something, you know? I mean, I love it when I get access to the bike, but even then, you know, it's a lot more work to use it. Well, that does it for this episode. You know, next time we'll make our way down Route 102 and make our way to the next town. All in a bid, you know, to catch some better Pokemon. You know, probably start off the next episode, though, with Poochyena, since we can't find it around here, and I can try and level it up a bit so I actually can hopefully get to the next area without having to use, you know, anything else. That would be preferable. Though it probably means I'm going to have to put quite a few levels on Poochyena, because Poochyena just really sucks. Till next time, then. See ya.